guys, and welcome back to Little Busters. So, let's just jump right back in. Huh, what about Kyosuke-kun and Kengo-kun? And, and there's some for Rin-chan too. I'll call everyone then. It was still before dinner though, but I bet everyone's a little hungry, so they won't turn it down. It didn't take long before everyone was assembled. Kengo had just finished his practice, so he came straight from there. Thanks for going out of your way for this. Everyone help yourself! She opened the box. There were 2 of each kinds of of donuts. Why was I thinking cookies? Totaling 6 in all. Whoa, it looks delicious! I don't care which I get. You can go ahead and choose. Really? I like them all, so go ahead. Then Riki, you choose. Then... Oh no. Oh no, really? Are you kidding me? Alright, so I guess there's really no reason for me to be worried, so let's just go with basic. Then I'll take the plain one. Yup, Riki-kun is quite an expert. I am? This shop makes the best dough. A simple donut can really bring out the taste of the dough. Whew. It was utterly delicious. I'd gladly have another. We prepared some tea and began eating together. Oh my god. Delicious! Oh, and I have a thing down here. Whoopsie. Masato had already finished eating his in one bite. Western pastry isn't bad from time to time. Kengo didn't much like sweet things, so he chose a simple donut with no filling. Rin chose the one that looked the sweetest of them all, or a strawberry donut. No way, all gone! That's because you wolfed it down right away. Then I should have some too. Yep, go ahead please. I'll dig in too. She put her hand into the box. Rin-chan, let's split. Split? She was taken by surprise. If we do that, we can try 2 different kinds. She nodded and gave half her donut to Komari-san. Here! Similarly, Komari-san handed half of her donut to Rin. I see, that's a good idea. Riki, let's split ours too. Sure. Kyosuke and I divided our donuts between ourselves. Kengo, let's trade! With what? A rotten black banana! You think I want that? Jesus Christ, these boys. After we finished our donuts, Komari-san returned to the girls' dormitory. Well, we have some more time to kill before dinner. Yeah, that's right. Rin, was it good? It was delicious! I see. Ah. Are you satisfied? Very much satisfied. He seemed to be in high spirits. Well, it's nice having Rin on standby outdoors, but... There's nothing for her to do, like always. Let's tell her to go inside then. She'll probably get to fight Sasasagawa-san again. Isn't she a good rival? It'll become a worthwhile experience for Rin, who can learn through this kind of competition. Meow. Are you hungry? Rin was talking to a cat. I have enough Friskies in my pocket. Oh, there! Look, I have some more. Here! Here's some for you too. You think you can break me with this? She met her again! Treating me like a farm animal. This is the first time I've been insulted like this. I shall shut that insolent mouth of yours. You, take care of her! Oh, great. Another battle. Come on, Rin. I practiced with you last time, so let's kick their butts. Yee, wait. No! No, come on! Oh, come on! Okay, good. Alright. Okay. No! No! Yes! Yes! Win! Please! Come on, you're so close! No! Stop that! Stop that! No! Ah, she's gonna lose. Yep. Frick. That's... no. Oh, man. To think you can't even beat these novice underclassmen. This isn't even worth talking about. Yeah, mission failed. I get it. Yup. Of course, we were getting tricked and so the night goes on. Okay. That was terrible. Good morning, gentlemen. He waited until we sat down and began to speak. The match will be held next Saturday. We should start practicing as though it's the actual battle, and give it our best. But make sure you don't hurt yourselves. Listen up, Kyosuke, Masato said. There's something we still lack for the match. What? I see, you don't get it? Very well, I'll tell you then. That is, the remaining members! Kengo excluded, you, Riki, me, and Rin, and all the girls on the team Komari, Kurugaya, Saigusa, and Rin. That's 8 people. Where's the last one? What's that? You included me twice. Is there another me somewhere? She frantically looked around. I'm sure it's a psychological thing. You shouldn't actually search for one. I simply made a mistake while counting. I'm so damn sorry. So that means we have 7 players. Where are the last 2? Of course, someone's going to have to take care of them. Who is? Something hit me lightly on the knee. Kyosuke's leg. He continued kicking my kneecap. So, he wasn't just picking on me. Then As expected of Riki, he is a man who does what needs to be done. Everyone follow his example. Whoa. And there's a fucking dog barking. Ugh. Anyways, Riki always brings along useless people. You find someone then! No. Looking for them requires too much strength. Even I can't keep it up anymore. I bet you're just doing it in some stupid way. That had certainly looked pretty tiresome yesterday. Riki, I'm counting on you this time to find someone useful. Well, I'll do what I can. As morning homeroom was over, I immediately started preparing for first period, Modern Japanese. Huh. The textbook wasn't in my desk. I rummaged around in my bag, too. No luck. Oh, come to think of it, I'd taken them all out yesterday when I was doing my English homework. I must have forgotten to put them back afterwards. I'd better borrow one from somebody. But who? I really wasn't close with anybody from the other classes. I let out a sigh. Let's pray I won't get called on in class. Just as I was thinking that... Huh? Riki-kun, is something wrong? Eh? No, nothing in particular. You've been emitting a troubled aura. No, I really don't think I was. I just forgot my textbooks back at the dorm. Hey, no need to act quite that surprised. Then I'll lend you mine. Well, so wait just a sec. No, we're in the same class. You'll need it yourself. Without paying any heed to my words, she walked over to her seat and finally returned with the textbook in her hand. Here, have this! No, listen to me. The teacher's here! She put the textbook and notes on my desk and returned to her own. So what should I do with this? She even brought me her notes. Well, as long as she isn't called on to read something in class, she should be okay. Okay, start reading from there. Kamikita. Oh no, poor baby. She self-destructed magnificently. I forgot my textbook. What? Okay then. She looked at me. I raised the textbook and pointed to it, implying that I wanted to return it. She smiled and faced forward again. Komari-chan, use this! Oh, Rin, whose seat was next to hers, hurled a textbook to her as if throwing a shuriken. It hit Komari-san on the butt and landed perfectly on the chair. Huh? Rin-chan, thanks! She thanked her and picked it up. Seems like everything's settled now. Then, you're next. Yes. Well, at least it did help me. I glanced over at Komari-san, whose pen was racing across her notebook. Looks like she's making notes as usual. Huh? What's this then? She had handed me a notebook together with the textbook earlier. There wasn't anything written on the cover, but as far as I could tell, it seemed like it had seen quite a bit of use. What notes could these be? Well, if it turns out to be something I shouldn't be looking at, I'll stop right away. I opened it. It's a picture book? Inside were illustrations of various animals, drawn in color, pencil, and handwritten text. It seemed to be intended for kids. What with all the cute pictures? Is this something Komari-san made? She's good, I thought to myself while turning the pages. I'll just skim through it. It appears to be a story about a penguin who lived with other animals in a place called Animal City. No matter what he was doing, he couldn't do anything right, and even the children made fun of him. I'm a good-for-nothing penguin, so the heartbroken penguin talked to the star. There wasn't anyone who had ever gone to the star country before. If he were to do that, everyone would acknowledge how great he was. He gathered up all of his courage and traveled all the way to the star country, and that's where the story seemed to end. How should I put it? The image of the penguin character merged with Komari-san's in my mind, giving me a funny feeling. How to put it? The story was so very much like Komari-san. I began reading some of the other stories. It seemed to be turning into an Animal City series, with similar stories featuring different animals. It looked like all of the characters appearing in the book were animals, but I came across one story that had characters other than animals. Huh, this one seems to be giving off a different vibe. It looked to be a story about a forest, where 8 dwarves lived, and to which, one day, a girl and a boy made a journey. The story revolved around how they solved different problems the dwarves were facing. Huh. It wasn't finished yet. And actually, giving me this by mistake sure is something only Komari-san would do. I can almost imagine what kind of expression she would make once she discovered what had happened. But if I returned it during class, the one feeling embarrassed would be me. Just as the lesson came to an end, the usual liveliness returned to the classroom. Komari-san, here. I walked over to her seat to return her textbook and notes. Huh, isn't it great how I was okay even though I got called on? Well, you weren't really okay though. That's not true, I was perfectly fine. Rin-chan let me see her textbook. I wonder, has she never considered that she might be sacrificing too much to help other people? I handed the textbook and notes back to her. Huh, this notebook. This is something you gave me along with everything else. Oh, I knew she'd react like this. This isn't even finished yet. Well, it's not something to get embarrassed about. Huh? Yep, I'm not embarrassed. Uh-huh. I thought you'd be embarrassed if somebody saw this. Miki-kun, you're wrong. I'm drawing this because I want others to see it. Is that so? Yep, it is. Oops. You're a shy person, Miki-kun. That's probably why you thought so. She's drawing these because she wants others to see it. If I think about it like that, she's probably right. Not many have seen it yet, though, she said bashfully. And I am all out of time for this episode, guys. So I really hope that you've enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. So bye-bye!